Today I want to ask, what if Penny Hardaway never got hurt? Because honestly, Penny Hardaway might be one of the biggest what-ifs in NBA history. And the crazy part is, we actually got to see what he's becoming before the injuries derailed his career. Penny burst onto the scene in 1993 after being selected 3rd overall and immediately traded to the Magic for Chris Webber and 3 first-round picks. This paired him with the 21-year-old Shaquille O'Neal, creating one of the most exciting and dangerous young duos in NBA history. Penny was a 6'7" combo guard who used his freak athleticism and all-around game to score, pass, rebound, defend, and run an offense. By just 24 years old, he was already a 2-time All-NBA first-team player, finished 3rd in MVP voting, and helped lead the Magic to the NBA Finals. This wasn't just a young player with potential. Penny was already a superstar, a cultural icon, one of the most exciting players in the league. Penny had a knack for highlights and putting anyone in his way on a poster. Now imagine if he stayed healthy. I think he could have realistically become a 10-time All-Star, a multiple-time All-NBA first-team player, and possibly even an MVP. At his peak, I could see him averaging around 25 points, 7 to 8 assists, and 5+ rebounds per game, not to mention the defensive stats that he would pile up. We might be talking about Penny as one of the greatest guards in NBA history, but the even bigger what if is this. What if Penny and Shaq stayed together in Orlando? Remember, the Magic had already reached the NBA Finals in 1995. Then in 1996, they won 60 games. Penny was only 24, Shaq was only 23, and they still had players like Nick Anderson, Dennis Scott, and Horace Grant around them. This team was just getting started, and then everything changed. Shaq left Orlando for the Lakers after feeling the Magic lowballed him, while Penny's injuries began taking a toll on his career. Instead of watching Penny and Shaq potentially build a dynasty together, we got Shaq and Kobe in Los Angeles. Now here's where the alternate history gets crazy. If Shaq stays in Orlando, does Kobe still end up with the Lakers? Does the Lakers dynasty ever happen? Do Shaq and Penny become the dominant duo of the late 90s and 2000s? A 7-foot unstoppable force paired with a 6'7" superstar guard who could do everything. That could have been one of the greatest duos in NBA history. My best guess, if Penny stays healthy and Shaq stays in Orlando, I think the Magic win at least 1 championship. And honestly, 2, 3, or even 4 isn't completely crazy. The biggest competition would have been MJ's Bulls, but once Jordan retired, Orlando could have potentially become the team that dominated the NBA. And let's not forget, Penny wasn't just Shaq's sidekick. By 1996, he had already established himself as one of the best players in the league and had a legitimate chance to become the face of the Magic and possibly the NBA. So when you look back at Penny Hardaway, the question isn't just, what if he stayed healthy? It's also, what if Penny and Shaq stayed together? Because if both things happen, we might be talking about Penny Hardaway completely differently today. Maybe he's a 10-time All-Star. Maybe he's an MVP. Maybe he's a top 20 player of all time. And maybe, just maybe, instead of Shaq and Kobe being one of the greatest duos ever, we're talking about Shaq and Penny. And honestly, that might be one of the biggest what-ifs in NBA history. Man, was Penny fun to watch. And despite a solid NBA career, he's one of the ones that got away. Oh yeah, and let's not forget the iconic kicks and little penny Nike commercials that became a staple of pop culture in the 90s.
Hey, Penny! What do they call these shoes anyway?
Air Penny.
So who you guys playing tonight anyway?
Minnesota.
Oh, Los Lobos! I guess you're going for the big numbers tonight, huh? Now I want you to work them inside, work them outside. I'm sensing triple-double here. Now, Penny, I want you to say hello to my man Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, Garnett. We went to high school together. Tell him little Penny from the science club says hello. Can you do that for a brother?